So hi, I'm gonna try bed leveling. I've roughly changed my coordinates. So these are the changes. I've put the offsets. No, the probe positions. Rather, I'm using the 3 point. Apparently, I thought there will be like 4 points. I think there must be like another feature like for the fourth point for the probing technique for the bed leveling technique that's using the rectangular method, but currently I'm just using 3 point. I'll just search for this. 3 point. Yeah, so even your BL uses 3 point apparently. The first position, x coordinate is 10, y coordinate is 20. Second position, x coordinate is 40, y coordinate is 20. Third position, x coordinate is 40, y coordinate is 90. So the plan, I haven't really fully mastered how the orientation of the bed is per se. I think something is sort of inverted, or something, or I'm thinking in an off one. But the y's are constant, so this is a straight line. It should move along a straight line and then move a distance of 20, and then from that straight line move another straight line along now the x. This was moving along the y, but now this is moving along the x, and then move 70 along the y, along this line of 40 of the x. So that's the position here. This is, you really require this now, because yeah, it helps. Okay, it's required. You need to be accurate with your bed roughly. I think I need to do some, but this depends on what you have given it. It fully depends on what you've given it. It's only bed leveling that it can automatically determine its position. It would be nice if it had like some, maybe an encoder. If you home it encodes, or maybe a distance sensor for the axes. It will be nice. It will know the exact position of the bed, but that's important for big prints. This is more important. That's why purposely I thought it's good to have a probe and then plus an end stop. It helps. The end stop actually helps. There's a time when the probe is like offline or not deployed, so yeah, the safer option, if you don't really have a probe, it's using the the Z max pin. It's roughly more difficult to hit things when you're going up. So that's that. But at the moment, the setup I'm using both. I have both the minimum end stop and the maximum end stop, and then a probe. More pins, but yeah, I'm almost running out of pins though. So those are the changes. Let me think of if I've done any other change. Oh, in configuration, yeah. Apparently, I was sort of right. I don't know if this thing is inverted. Still looking at it the wrong way. But my X, Y, and Z are the same. It follows what front face shows. It follows what front face shows. So if that means it follows its actual command. So yeah, my offset is -90, negative 60. Left, it's to the left of the probe. As you can see, it's standing. Apparently this distance is too much. When it came to actually finding coordinates for bed leveling, I've gotten several errors of ends, the edges, but finally I've gotten it. So first I started with the offsets, made my offsets defined well. So it's 0 on the X, negative 60 on the Y, and then 0 on the Z. But I'm gonna change this because I've found that it was much easier for me to overextend the probe downwards and then look for an offset. I haven't really calculated it, but it's roughly 5. I think it's 5. I don't want to alter it right now because it's something that I'll keep on adjusting slowly, but okay, currently I'm just giving an update. But yeah, that's the approach that I'll use. Unlike the one that was like constantly adjusting the angle, I don't want to do the math. I feel lazy. But yeah, if it comes once, when with time I'll just eventually be forced to do the calculation for that servo, just degrees on the length of the arm, and then can get how far it's standing on the X and the Y. Okay, just do it. Let me just do it right now because it doesn't really. So from tip to here it's 52 millimeters. Yep. I'll do the math with time. That just gives me a rough estimate. But the other thing I've obviously modified is this angle. I found it 30 to be roughly suitable. So I'm moving a difference of 55 or 65 degrees, and 52 millimeters. Where it's mounted, the offset's where it's mounted from the probe. Has an offset of 3. Now it's actually done. Yeah. I'll do that drawing. Okay, I'll do it as well. It's home. So with those changes, let's home, because you actually need to home for you to bed level. And this thing comes fully alive. I'm thinking of some 3D parts. I'm even thinking of a for molding printer. Let's see. It will be using a hang printer configuration. Then painting downwards. Apparently I keep wires my home in fail. This is the second time, so let me reset. If it gives me an error, I'm gonna disable coaxy, not coaxy, rapid homing, quick homing. I mean, I've enabled quick homing. Quick homing is if the movements include X and Y, it does both X and Y at the same time. I'm not really sure what cropped up. Okay, it has homed. You can now start filming. I still need to tidy up the wires. I needed to load this stuff as it. You see the end stop goes on first and then the problem goes second. And then it touches just a bit. So it's, you can really measure some tight measurements. software apparently need to adjust this offset. It's hitting the headstock, but apparently it's working in the headstock. So this offset is that really not bad deal. Lovely. So yeah, that's lovely. I'm not really sure, but to me, I'm supposed to be ready for printing. The filament is senses on. Let me check what's under leveling. I'll just check. Check what's under this. Today I'm watching some this bushcraft. I'm not sure if you can see. She makes some. She has a cabin in the woods, in short, and it has like a generator from the river nearby and stuff. So good stuff. I feel like telling it to do the same process as I look. Let me push this stuff maybe at 2:30. Let's home again and then we repeat the process. We see if we can get repeated results. So I'm homing again. Bed leveling, after bed leveling. There is no, I thought there was like a, there is, let's not close. So yep, I'm using auto bed leveling 3 point. With the time, I guess this is more accurate than this, and then this is more accurate than this, I guess. Then this is more accurate than this, and then this is if you don't have a probe. But I'm not sure about these two. There's like an option for safe homing. I think it homes the X and Y before homing the Z. I think that's what it's doing apparently. So homing feed rates. Let me not touch on this right now, but I think just the speeds. And then now define skew correction. Skew factor. My bed isn't skewed apparently. This is gonna be interesting, but I think you see what skewness means. This apparently there's like a sound. So you remember when previously when I was building this printer, I was compensating for this side to be being lifted, so it tended to sag. So when it's lifted, it tries to level off the gantry. I'm just going to open the screws, shake it up a bit, and then tighten it up, open it or hold it in the right, in an upright one, and then hope it's straight. But at home position, roughly check. Not sure if you can see. We are at 90 fluctuating. You can roughly. Wanted one can make the vibration is a lot, obviously. One can make this system for that. Yeah, there's no location where I can place, but okay. Apparently today it seems as if it's off. I'm not really sure. This is what I have. It's 90. Let's see the bed. Yep, that's why this looks off. The bed is shaking at 88, 89. The whole bed 80, 89, 89, 89, 89. The support sort of broke. That's why the screen cracked here and somewhere here. This was the first crack. That's another time though. So let me push it to level again. So let's continue checking for and then there's this processing. My deduction for this is that I have a lot of skips, rather not really a lot. There's a form of skipping that I have, because originally when the Polulu drivers were burnt out and nothing was moving, one axis was only moving. If I started moving one of the non-working axes, it will like fill up processing like this and then nothing happening. At least right now the flow rate is low. It's not like producing a lot of meaning something is, it's okay, it's roughly, I think to me I might say it's keeping. If I improve the threads it will be better. I think I'll get better results from this. So skewness, we are at skewness. Additional features, EPROM is now saving like key memory features to the board, to the EPROM. I'm not really sure which are these. I can't really remember, but I think, okay, let me not touch on this. Store parameters in EPROM, read parameters, retrieve the default factory settings. Oh, so you can like have like, I think you have your own factory settings, but I'm not sure what factory settings mean, because to me this whole configuration of Marlin firmware from like this configuration.h, whether I'm under configuration.h. Yep, there's EPROM. Yeah, okay, you get. I'll check on this and then see like something like temperature unit supports. Those are the things you store in your EPROM. Preheat constants. I have to come check this, but roughly at the moment Preheat hot and one, preheat temp bed. Kwani there are two beds? I'm not sure, but I think these are the ones that are being used. So 180 and 70. So I think this is settings for another material. Okay, it's still leveling, and then there's not nozzle packing. This is a defined position. I think especially if you have yep, now this is the thing. There was a moment it leveled twice. The process, it did it twice and then it went out of, I'm not really sure. At first I thought it was because when it leveled twice, the probe was offsetted out of the bed, so I was actually using a finger. So to me, I think when it did the calculation, it saw the bed to be too much out of line. It did it twice. I'm not really sure what has happened, but currently I think we are doing something twice. Let's see how offsetted it will go. If it will stand there, yep, it has passed, so it can't probe out. I'll have to keep watch of the printer now. This is what I mean. The probe has just gone off. I'm not sure what's happened. Best result I'll just do is, at the moment, you can just watch it, see what it does. That's why I said I need to repeat to see if I'll get repeated results. We've done nothing different, but something different. Something has just changed. So there's nozzle packing. I think this can have, if you're having like a nozzle changing parameter. Oh, but this was mostly for cleaning features. You pack your nozzle and then do a cleaning job on your defined nozzle clean feature. I'll do some experiments. I'll check up on this and then get back to you. But these are things now. Once someone has started printing, and then after this, now I forgot. You see, by the funny thing, the end stop doesn't work when you are leveling. Okay, it's obvious. It seems obvious because I was like, the end stop is being hit and then this hit. So at the end of the day, I think you might just disabling one of your end stops while leveling is optimum. Is okay. It's key. Or rather, just be present when you are leveling. So that the printer knows it's where it is roughly. And then after in LCD support now, this